Buonasera, and good evening, everybody! It's MannwidaPlann here, back in the brutally calm and tranquil, beautiful world of ARK Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. I'm just having a little break here, watching the fishies, eyeing up that blue one. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a fishy rod soon. Yeah, and then I'm gonna eat you, and whatever other treasure you might lure in for me. It's been a fantastic day today. I hope you guys had a fantastic day too. Thank you guys ever so much for joining me again today. Always a pleasure to have your company here. And we're here. And we're back. Hello, Mr. Turtle. Hanging around our new home. Now, at the end of the last episode, we did some work on building this place. It's looking really, really good. Quickly, just a little apology to all of you guys. Oh, I pooped myself. In my apology. I noticed it when I signed in today to get some work done on the game before I started recording, that it was a little bit off color. I used the gamma correction inside the options menu just down here when it turns to nighttime, so that I can keep some work going when it's actually when it's nighttime and you guys aren't around. And I think, pardon me. And I think that I might have left the gamma on for the entire recording. I'm going to try and correct that in the editing, and hopefully it'll be okay, but yeah, sorry about that. So here we are. All of our boxes of storaging is all here. They're all labelled up: wood and thatch and stone and fibre and hide and flint and large box and metal and misc, which is all pretty sweet. Our bed and such is still sat here. Over in the corner here, I have made a couple of little preserving bins. These guys are just holding berries and some meats, mostly spoiled meat. It's done, fantastic. I've been gathering up a lot of meat to spoil up. I've needed the hide anyway, and the best way I found to do this is just use X to split them all single, like so, and that will spoil in 3 minutes. Now this stack of 20 will spoil in 2.5 minutes-ish, but only one will spoil. So if we hit the X button and split them all up into a single stack, they will all spoil in that time. And then they will all turn to spoiled meat altogether, which will be really, really good for us. Because our next challenge, we have a little mortar and pestle down here, temporarily, and I have the consumable unlock for narcotic, which we are desperately going to need. And, along with that, I've been a busy little man, I must say. Our Madonna over here. You got yourself a saddle now, Madonna. Oh, yeah, you're super happy about your saddle. Absolutely excellent. Little Chops is still sitting here. He was holding meat. Now he's just hanging around. I'm planning to use him to mate boost as well, to get some eggs of those on the go. And on my travels, I even managed to gather up ourselves a little Linky-Dink and a little Soho. Our two little female dodos who are, and already have, thirsty. So nice having a house surrounded by water. And already they're starting to kick out some eggs for us, which is amazing. Give me the egg. Give me the egg. I also have made my boat, and the crosshair will really help for this. Excellent. We've also got ourselves a little bow on the go. Made a couple of little changes to the house. We got some little angle parts. I don't know, I actually placed them by mistake, and then I thought, it's pretty good, I like that. Turkey ham still hanging out, super happy in the house. And if I go around here, back to the balcony, I put some railings up on the balcony. Yeah, little extra touch there. Up on the second floor, put some railings up around here. I really like railings, they're super, super nice. Really does put a finishing touch. Upstairs I've done absolutely nothing to it as of yet, but I have an idea of turning this top area into the bullet factory, because we can access the roof here. And also, it was at some point, little shortcut, that I was on my way back from the beach over there, which is where I've been doing most of my resource gathering, being stone and wood and all of those such things. Then I looked at the house from this angle, I think it was, and it looks a bit sliced on that end. It looks like something's missing. So I'm quite considering I might build a landing platform out there, kind of overhanging the ocean, and put a doorway in the center of that roof. Not in the center of the roof, of course, but in the middle of the ball, which will lead into the bullet factory, and we could use that as bird landers to load and unload metal and wood and such things to actually feed the bullet factory. I like the bullet factory idea. I'm really looking forward to making it, because if we're going to go for our plan of taking on the bosses of ARK single player solo, we are going to need a lot of bullets, and I mean a lot, like unbelievable amounts. Absolutely amazing. So, excellent. We have a little bit of an update for you guys there. Everything's looking pretty sweet here. I'm still super happy with this build. Absolutely loving it. If you guys like it too, hit that like button for me. And if you're really enjoying the series so far, hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new ones I'm going to be making. I love this game. Super chuffed to be getting back into it. Excellent stuff. Now, we are going to start off with just a couple of little upgrading things, because we did make quite a few upgrades at the beginning of the last episode. End of the last episode, beginning of this one. Stuff that I've got. We have also got our refining forge, our smithy, and now we have our metal tools, which we are super going to need to get our hands on. So, how do we go about building these things? I can't quite remember, in all honesty. Structures, not cooking, it's going to be crafting. One of those. Smithy, there we go. 5 metal ingots. Okay, so the refining forge is the first. 125 stone, 20 wood, and a buttload of fibre too. Okay, a buttload of fibre, buttload of hide. I'm so excited to be back, I'm losing my words. So, thankfully, we've got a little extra hide here, which isn't too much of an issue. Yeah, we're gonna need some wood. Did I say wood? I think I said wood. I don't remember. Can I flick here? In the same menu? Probably not. Could have just used my crafting interface here. We do need wood, don't we? Yeah, we need wood. Of course we need wood. I didn't mean to jump. Never mind. So I'll grab 2 of those, and not that one. No, not that one. This one. And plenty of stone. 1, 2, 3, and 4-ish, something like that. So I'll go over here. 1, 2. Nuts. I was hoping I could make a third. What am I missing there? Whoa, the level up is intense. Oh, it's hide. Nuts. Okay, I don't have any more hide. I'm all out of hide now. Totally out of hide. Only 43 left. That's fiber. Oh, man. It's going to take me ages to recognize where the boxes are. Not so much where the boxes are, but what throws me off is the Y-axis inventory. See there, I'm actually looking at the hide box, but the axis inventory is appearing on the fiber box. So, yeah, that's a little bit tricky to me sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Alrighty, let's have a look here. Snap them on there. I'm thinking 3 in this corner would be amazing. I think I can fit 3. I would think so. Let's go for that one there. And that one. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a huge disaster. They'll have to be kind of. Yeah, and then we might be able to cram another one in there. Just maybe, just maybe. We might be able to pick up some more hide on our way. So, let's see. I'll just use. I don't think I have any more spark powder made up. Let's see here. I'll just use a chunk of wood at the moment. Let's just use that. Because we don't have a buttload to cook anyway. I already have a chunk load of wood, don't I? Oh, man. I'm so disconfabulatingly organized at the moment. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So, one of those. One of those. Don't press the start button because it doesn't work. You have to press this one now. And we'll give that a second to burn away to get ourselves the metal that we need for this. Secondly, let's get to work on this guy. Come on. There we go. Now, we're going to want not all of, but we may as well take what we've got. And all our market. Because the main challenge for me today is we need to get our hands on a good meat collector. We've got our little Madonna, our little trike. She does absolutely great at gathering all the narcoberry that we could ever need. That's going to be amazingly useful. There's plenty of plant life around here for us. Not going to be a problem at all. But what we really, really need is meat to go along with that. Now, this took me a while to figure out because I couldn't notice it. It's actually up in the top left corner. I was trying to figure out how to craft all a while ago. Now it turns out if you press X, you'll make up 5 of them. If you tap Y, you'll craft a whole bunch. And it took me a while to see that it's actually up in the top left over my inventory, not over the inventory of the screen. So that was a little bit confusing to me. Alright, excellent. So that thing's cooking over there. Those guys are quite happy over here. Amazing stuff. One other thing I did learn to build, which I might actually be able to make now while we're waiting for these things to make up. I know it's a super waste of engram points, but this table. Yeah, 12 raw metal. Okay, let's go on to here. And nab some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's more than I need, but it'll do just fine. A little bit more wood. I'm super happy. I spent a little bit of time filling up these boxes with some of the stuff that we're going to need. That took a fair old bit of itching, but we got it all taken care of. This is going to be the kitchen. That's going to be my crafting area. So I am thinking to put down a funky little table and put all of my mortar and pestles on it. Because I really like doing that, to save them being on the floor. I think it looks awesome. You think I could put one under there at a nice angle? I don't know if I could. I do like trying to utilize the space underneath the stairs. Now see, that might actually work, and it would look pretty sweet. We may have to wait until this thing has crafted all of its stuff up for us before we go ahead and try that one out. Okay, cool. Yeah, sweet. Now, I believe, actually, that's probably been enough time, and this has 5 metal for us. It does! Amazing! Give it to me. Thank you. I probably should put the rest of that back in there. Yeah, good idea. Good idea, man. Good idea. Now, let's see here. We are going to need our crafting bench. Our forge, is it called? No, our smithy. That's the one. Structures, crafting, smithy. 20 hide. Oh, I think I have 20 hide. Do I have 20? Show me. Give it to me. Yeah, I have. Excellent. Sweet stuff. Making some good advancements in our technologicalness today. Technologicalness. I'm such a wordsmith, me. I really am. Amazing times. Alrighty. Smithy me, baby. That's going right here. Now, did they fix... No, they didn't fix how far away it has to be placed from a wall, which is a bit of a shame. But if we put it in a this'ly manner, it can fit right up against the wall. And sometimes I think it looks a little bit better like that, too. What are we thinking there? Or should I put it a little bit further in the middle? If I put it here, it will have the easiest access to the storage boxes that we have. So I'm going to say there is a good idea. Let's just get rid of my bow because I can't quite see the floor. Trying to line up things nice and straight. That looks good to me. Yes, amazing! Now this thing also has a butt ton of storage, which is super, super good. But now we need to see, what do we need for these guys? A bit of wood, a bit of hide, a bit of wood and a bit of hide. And I have enough for both. Amazing. Just 1 for that. 8 for that. Will you give me 9? Count them, 9 metal ingots, will you? 5, 6, no you won't. Ah, what a shame. Never mind. Put that out for the time being. Chuck this in here, we can at least get the pick, which will allow us to get a buttload more of the metal that we will need. So let's see, melee, that one. Yeah, 8 for that one. Oh, such a shame. 1 short. 1 short. What a chaotic nightmare. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. That's what we want. That is what we want. This is going to make things great. Okay, so it's actually already turning nighttime. I forgot to check the time before I started my recording today. So it'll already start to get a little bit dark here. I am going to get all those narcotics together. Wait till the daylight to return to us. Get ourselves some food. And, ooh, bowlers. Bowlers. We will need bowlers. Nuts. I'm going to have to hunt something again. I need hide for bowlers. Ah, balls. I'll take care of those things, and I'll bring you guys back when the daytime comes. Welcome back, everybody. Just been having a little ride around the Madonna, gathering ourselves up some more of our berries to be able to keep this thing knocked out. Oh, hello. Oh, Madonna, you've got a friend. Who are you? Oh, little level 12. Oh. I guess that's kind of cool. Nevertheless, most of the stuff is all taken care of. Actually, I believe that we are very nicely equipped now. It's just turning morning, so hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. And I did remember to turn the gamma back down. Hooray. Good try. Now, I've got ourselves some meat to be able to heal ourselves up with in case this thing does get a hold of us. I'm going to go ahead and put away everything else, mostly to lighten the load. The lighter I can be, then potentially the faster I can be to be able to get out of this thing's way. There it is. Good morning, everybody. So nice to be back. Alright, that'll do just fine. And keep the other little bits on me, although that charcoal's fairly heavy, so that can go. Excellent. I've already got some bolas made up. Super, super useful. And I need to re-equip this to set which arrow to have equipped. I've made up all the trank arrows that I had. And the table did fit. Oh, the lag. Come on. Don't die, game. There we go. Yeah, the table did fit very nicely, actually. And now we got a little mortar and pestle sat up on top here. Pleased with that. Looks to be cool. Alright, excellent. That is enough procrastinating. I've been rambling on for quite a bit this morning already. So I'm going to leave Madonna and Chops here because they're not exactly the toughest creatures. I don't want them to get their butts kicked. That trike is really, really useful to us at the moment. Unbelievably so. I've got stimberries in case I have a terrible encounter. I don't have a melee weapon at all. I have my little slingshot equipped where that should be. Oh, hello, Mr. Stego. Or Mrs. Stego, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to need you guys. We're going to need some of your eggs. 44 male. That's not actually too bad. Not a super high level. So easily tameable. However, I'm not sure how long that would take with just berries. What the crap is that thing? What the crap are you? I don't remember seeing you before. Are you friendly? Oh. I feel like you're not friendly. Oh, you're definitely not friendly. Oh, good lord. Holy balls, you are not friendly. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Well, now we know. Now we know that that thing is definitely not friendly. That doesn't look like my bed location. No, we're definitely here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and get my stuff back from that crazy, super ugly, incredibly mean thing. That was the shortest adventure ever. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? The douchebag stood right next to me, and my body is still a corpse, and I'm still trying to run away. Bow in hand, and I'm still trying to escape. That's super funny. Okay, don't freak out. I just want my stuff back. Man with a plan, dead. Excellent. That's super funny. Okay, take all, please. Is that it? Did I take all my stuff? Oh, it's gotta be a screenshot right there. It has to be. Frozen forever in a Baywatch moment. Okay, moving on. Let's get back to it. Alright, and we are back at the tiny little hut that we built back in episode 1. A couple of dillos hanging around, but that is not what I am after. I'm wondering if that raptor that caused us such chaos is still here. Sometimes they might just hang around the same area. Those stupid little douchebags, I hate them. I absolutely hate those things. The little gits that steal things from you. Yeah, I'm wondering if this guy is still around, so I'm gonna have a little look very, very carefully in the hopes that the butthole doesn't jump out at me and tear me apart, and see if we can find him. If not, I will continue my search until I find something else that is tameable and usable as a meat collector for us. Yeah, raptor, 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 raptor. Ah! Oh! Oh! That scared the frickin' balls out of me. Yeah, that thing has only just, well, not so long been dead. That's a super shame. Oh, such a shame. Okay, well, I shall continue searching in the hopes of finding something else that will be tameable as a good kill. That would have been you that did that. Mate boosted carbonomy. Yeah, that'd do it. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Uh-oh. Now there's a galley running away from 2 raptors, but I definitely cannot take on 2 raptors, although one of them is on its way over here. Correction, I think both of them are on their way over here. Yes, they are. Okay, well, it's game on for this one anyway. Let's do this. Oh. A level 8. Well, it will be a super easy tame. Crap. Come on, throw the thing. Well, what do you know? I was expecting to get a raptor, and instead we could get 2 low-level ones. They are really low-level, though. Like, really low-level. They may just be worth the effort. They may just be worth the effort. I'll keep the 12. In fact, I have a feeling that I will kill the level 8 and feed it to the 12. Probably going to be the better way to do it. $26 meat isn't a lot, but we are on a 3 times taming here, so it might just be enough to take care of it. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I've got some other meat on me, of course, too. Sweet. Well, it's not the most amazing one, but it will suffice. We are only still in the early days. This is just to make it a little bit easier for us to actually gather up some meat when we're in need to. Although I'm not sure if this will actually be worth my time. I'm not entirely certain. We shall tame it up and give it a little try out and see what it's like when we return. There we go. Rawr. How about scratches? Love using the Xbox's suggested names to come up with names for dinos. Fantastic. Well, you're quite a pretty looking guy. Yeah, you're looking super cool. Love the bright red eye. Super mean. Let's have a little look at you, shall we? Health poor, stamina poor, weight poor, melee damage. 162 is not too bad. 120 on its movement. Not exactly super poomph, but it still beats walking. It does still beat walking. He's not super fast. I think that's because I'm too heavy for him, but we shall see how he actually holds his own at actually trying to take something on. Nothing too powerful, please. Should we try that trike? Yeah, screw it, let's try the trike. Oh yeah, you got him. You got him. Yeah, a little bit hurting, a little bit, but not so much. And yeah, fair amount of meat gathered from that as well. Quite happy. You will do quite nicely, little man. You will do quite nicely. If I find a higher level one, I will replace you, though. Well, that's definitely all the time that we've had today, guys. Thanks very much for coming to join me. Been a little bit of a longer episode. We got a nice little weak sauce raptor on the go here. What are those bird things? They look like little pelican things. I don't know, the last thing I didn't recognize, and I was like, oh, what's that? It suddenly turned super vicious on me, so I'm gonna keep away from them, because I don't know what they are. And they'll probably try to kill me. Yep, super not sure. But I have to go that way, so, oh well, let's see what happens. Are you aggressive? Are you gonna try and eat me? Doesn't look like they are. Awesome, super pleased. But yeah, as I was saying, thanks very much for coming to join me today, guys. It's always an absolute pleasure having you with me. Great fun. Glad to be back on the game as per always. If you have any other suggestions for what we should do, let it know. In the meantime, I'm going to have a little run around on this guy and try and get some pumping on him. Oh, don't die to a dilo now. That'd be super lame. Die to a dillo. Thanks ever so much for joining again today, guys. Absolute pleasure having you as per always. Great fun going back on the game. If you really enjoyed it, hit that like. If you're looking forward to more, hit that subscribe button for us so you don't miss out on anything else. I'm gonna have this little guy run around getting pumping little levels on him. Let's see what else we can do with it. Take care there. All the best. Thanks for joining. I hope to see you all again soon.